Welcome along then to the place where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner. And it's the place, a year later, that Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's Interlagos, and it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. And that gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez and Norris, Ricciardo, Bottas, Sainz and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Evans and Mick Schumacher, Russell, Giovinazzi, Robert Schwartzman and Nikita Mazepin. Latifi and Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Only 3 races left. You still have a chance at the title, but we're going to need some special performances. See what you can do. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Don't panic just yet, but we've seen a problem at our end. We're looking into it. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. It's a good result for Lando Norris, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Sebastian Vettel would definitely be my first choice. He showed up a lot of the drivers out on the track today and didn't show any signs of slowing down.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. With that result, McLaren can no longer be touched at the top of the table. They've had their ups and downs this season like all teams, but they've weathered the storm and come out on top. McLaren are world champions once again. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. It looked like you had a few mechanical hiccups during that race. You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? Appreciate your time.